Coffee house. Khoan nào. Hello, hai em. Em mở mic đó, em mở mic, em chưa mở mic. Em mở mic lên.
Dạ. Thầy vô trễ một xíu nha chị. Dạ chị chờ xíu ha. Dạ.
No problem. Em là GA hả?
Dạ đúng rồi ạ.
Ok.
Hôm trước mình học gì chị ha?
Hôm trước thầy Chaco đúng không?
Dạ. Dạ thầy
như
Giao
lộn,
rồi dạ.
lộn lớp rồi. Chị học thầy Chaco.
Dạ đúng rồi. Thầy Chaco đúng không chị?
Đúng không?
Dạ hôm nay thầy Chaco có việc bận á. Thầy Chaco có việc bận chắc là dạ thầy Bruce sẽ vô thế mình cover một buổi nha chị. Dạ.
Hello, Bruce.
Hello,
Right?
hi ladies, hi.
Hello.
I'm Bruce.
Yes. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What is your name?
My name is Ngọc.
Nok.
Yes, Ngọc.
Good to meet you, Nok. Thank you. And who else do we have with us today?
Yes.
Okay. How has your day been?
How's my day?
Yes.
Today's the weekend, so have a lot of time to relax. So I'm happy.
I'm glad to hear that. That's excellent. Good.
Yeah,
So
fine.
Yaku will normally be giving this lesson, but I'm going to stand in for him today.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Fine.
You got your exercise book with you?
To exercise.
The Speakout book.
Sorry.
Am I in the wrong class, perhaps? Or aren't you busy with Speakout?
Yes, this is Speakout class.
Yes, Speakout. Yes. Have you got your Speakout book with you? Your book?
Oh, my book.
Yes.
Right?
Fantastic. Excellent. Yes.
Okay.
All right. I just wanted to make sure that you had the material. All right. Excellent. Okay, I'm just going to share very quickly. We're going to be doing 3.1 today.
3 points. Okay.
On just good friends.
Just good friends.
Just good friends. Have you found the page?
Yes, I have.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Are you ready for us to start?
Yes.
Good. Wonderful. Okay, mine's just taking a little bit slower to load. Please forgive me. All right. So we're going to start at exercise 1A with adjective. And we're going to be talking about personalities. So these adjectives are appropriate when we're describing somebody's personality. All right. Do you understand what personality means?
Personality means how can you explain for you? I think it's the personal. The thing is belong to the personal, right?
Yes, excellent. Yes, so somebody's personality is much like their nature. It's the way in which they behave. Is somebody intelligent? Are they talkative because they talk a lot? Are they a funny person? Do they have a good sense of humor? These are all adjectives that we would use to describe personality. All right. I think your screen is frozen. Are you there? Ah, you're there. All right. Okay, so do you understand that a bit better, Nock?
Yeah, yes. The personality
Okay.
is related to the behavior of the person, right?
Yes, yes, fantastic. So if I was to describe my personality, I'm quite outgoing. I could be shy sometimes, but I am funny. I have a good sense of humor, and I'm kind. So those are a few adjectives I would use to describe my personality. All right. Would you like to describe your personality to me?
Okay. I am I'm a talkative person.
Good.
Yeah,
I
my
like
husband.
talking to people.
Yeah, my husband think that.
Okay.
And yes, I'm kind. I am maybe I'm smart.
Smart.
Smart. Yes.
I certainly think that you are smart. You come across very smart and definitely talkative. I don't think you're shy. I think you're comfortable to speak to people as well,
Yes.
which is a good thing. Okay, excellent. So now for exercise 1, we have got 5 images.
Okay.
And of these images is a representation of the adjectives above. So I'm just going to highlight that for us, and then we'll go through the exercise. So these 5 images that we have here can be described, or let me draw that a bit neater. There we go. Can be described by using these 5 adjectives. All right.
Okay.
And adjective number 1, intelligent, has already been matched for us. Intelligent matches picture B.
Okay.
So you can see that's somebody who has graduated. They've obviously studied at university and they've now graduated. So that person, person B, is intelligent.
Okay.
Okay. If you look at picture A, it's people sitting at a table. What would you think that picture represents? Which of the adjectives above would that picture represent?
You say that talkative, right? Okay.
Talkative, yes, yes, talkative, absolutely. So it looks like the gentleman is talking, he's having conversation with the other people at the table.
Yes.
I would say that that is talkative. Excellent. So option A is talkative. Great.
Yeah.
And how about picture E, the clown and the man?
Yes, I think it's funny.
Funny, that's correct, because clowns are humorous and like to make jokes. So clowns are funny. So we can put E over there. And how would you describe picture C? Somebody, the gentleman who is shaking the hand of the lady. What adjective would you choose?
Friendly. I think it's friendly.
Friendly. Friendly, excellent. I agree. Picture C is somebody who is friendly. And then picture D, it looks like the gentleman is helping the older lady.
Yeah.
And
This is
what
kind.
would you, is kind. He's a kind gentleman. Excellent. All right. So that would be picture D. Fantastic. So you've got a feeling now for association of the adjectives that we use to describe personality and people's behavior. Are you comfortable with that so far?
Yes.
Excellent. Please stop me whenever there's anything you don't understand. All right. Of the 5 adjectives that we used in the first exercise, do you understand each of them?
Yes, I understand.
Yes. Excellent. All right. All right. Now we're going to do opposites. So you can see in your workbook and on the screen as well. I'm just going to highlight them. So we had the 5 adjectives from exercise 1. In our table below are opposites. So if something is opposite, for example, light and dark, young and old. So you understand opposites. All right.
Okay.
So the text box below are opposite adjectives to the ones in the text box from exercise A.
Okay.
Do you want to help me to match those up? So number 1, stupid, has been matched with intelligent. All right.
Yeah.
Would you like to try and match serious?
Okay. Serious is a funny.
Funny, excellent. So somebody who is funny possibly isn't very serious all the time, but a person who is serious maybe doesn't have a good sense of humor and they're very serious about matters. So serious pairs with funny. Excellent. And what about the word unfriendly?
Of course, friendly.
Would be friendly.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, so that's quite an easy one. All right, and then what about the word quiet?
Opposite is talkative.
Excellent, talkative, fantastic. And then somebody who is unkind?
Opposite is kind.
Opposite is kind. Yes, wonderful. Tell me, Knock, in your workbook, do you have space where you can write this down? Can you write in your workbook?
Yes, I will write.
Okay, great. If you want to, you can just put the numbers next to each of those opposites there. All right, I'll give you a moment to do that. If you're unsure, you can ask me and I'll just repeat it for you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, I'm moving too far down there. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I'm done.
You're done. Excellent. All right. Now, I want you to think of a friend, any one of your friends, and then we're going to describe the friend using adjectives from above, from either of the text boxes. For example, you could have a friend who is intelligent, but perhaps is quiet. Okay, so let's try and come up with a description for one of your friends, and then we will use any of the adjectives from those text boxes to describe your friend. Would you like to do that for us?
Yes.
Excellent. Yes. Wonderful.
Okay, I have a friend. She is very intelligent. And
sorry to interrupt. Let's start with his or her name. Who is your friend?
Okay. My friend is Lily.
My friend is Lily. That's a lovely name. All right.
Lily, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's older than me.
She's older than you.
Okay.
No, I'm asking. Sorry, I didn't hear that correctly.
No, okay.
Okay. All right. And how would you describe Lily to me?
Okay. And she is intelligent. She is very intelligent.
Lily is very intelligent.
Yeah. Friendly.
Excellent. Sorry?
Friendly.
She's friendly.
Friendly.
Great.
Yes, and kind.
And kind. Wonderful. So Lily is very intelligent, friendly, and kind. Is there anything you would perhaps say about the opposite? Maybe is she not talkative? Is she quiet? Or
don't like me. She is quiet.
She is also quiet.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. Do you have space where you could write out your sentences about Lily on your book?
Okay.
Or perhaps some notes?
Okay.
You can take a minute or two to do that.
Okay.
Is Lily funny or is she serious?
Sometimes funny, sometimes serious. It depends on the
when
situation.
she needs to be. Yes. Okay, excellent. She is also quiet. Then what we could say, a nice way to put that, is to say, and has a good sense of humor. So that would say that she enjoys a good joke, but it doesn't imply that she is not serious. She can also be serious, but she has a good sense of humor.
Ah, okay. Thanks.
All right. No, you're welcome. So you can write that down too.
Yes, I'm right on my book.
Excellent. All right.
Okay, done.
You're done. Wonderful. Good. Thank you for your description of Lily. She sounds like a lovely lady. All right. I want us to look at frequency adverbs. So frequency adverbs is words that we would use to describe how often something occurs. All right. So, for example, something would never happen, or it would happen sometimes, or it would happen regularly, or, oh, sorry, I forgot the comma. or it would happen often or all of the time. These are different degrees of frequency on a scale. So never means something would never happen. And on the opposite side, all of the time means that it always happens. All right? And in between that, you have different degrees of frequency. If something happens sometimes, it does occur, but not very often. If something happens regularly, it's a little more often than sometimes. And then if something happens often, it's a very, very regular occurrence, but it doesn't happen all of the time. All right. So for an example, the sun rises every day. That is something that happens all the time because we know every day the sun is going to rise. But a full moon, for example, would only occur regularly because it happens once every month. Okay, so do you understand frequency and the adverbs we use to explain it? Okay, great. So below in 3.8, we have got some sentences. All right. And in these sentences, we've used adverbs. Sometimes, usually, often, and hardly ever. All right. We have below that a scale, again, ranging from never to always. And we're going to try and fit these sentences along the scale in terms of their frequency. Would you like to read sentence number 1 for me, please?
Okay. He's sometimes very funny. Not all of the time, but sometimes.
Excellent. Very good. So he's sometimes funny, not all of the time, but sometimes. So where do you think that would fit in between never and always?
It's closer never. It's closer never.
To never. So we would say, I'm going to just draw over here, and we would say closer to never, he sometimes, let's put a number.
Yes.
That will be number 1. Yeah. Sorry, just want to make that visible for you. We'll write number 1. Excellent. Okay. How about sentence number 2? Could you read that for me, please?
We usually understand each other well.
Excellent. Now, where do you think a statement like that would fit?
It's close with always.
Closer to always. Do you think it's very close to always, or maybe in between sometimes and always? For example, let me explain. Do you think often happens more times than usually? If something happens often, do you think that that occurs more regularly than usually?
I think usually is in between often and always.
Okay, you're close, but I'm going to help you with that. Okay, so often is very close to always. All right.
Wow.
Yes. So you're learning all these things. So don't worry. It's okay if you don't get it the first time. It's not a problem at all. So often would probably happen round about there on the scale. Okay. Something happens often. It's a very, very regular occurrence, but it doesn't happen all the time. Okay.
Okay.
So your sentence, we usually understand each other well, would probably sit here. Okay, so I'm going to call that number 2.
Okay.
All right. And then would you mind reading sentence number 3 for me, please?
We often go out to club 2 or 3 times a week.
Thank you very much. Excellent. So then often would occur over here, in between usually and always. So that would then be often. I'm sorry, I don't have the space to write the words out, but you can, in your book, you can write them
Yes.
along the along the scale. All right.
Okay.
And then sorry. Number 4, yes.
We hardly ever do things together, maybe 2 or 3 times a year.
Excellent. So hardly ever. Do you think that is more regularly or less regularly than sometimes?
Less.
Less, spot on. So hardly ever means that it really does not happen often. Okay, so it's very close to never. So that is where we would put the word hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Yes, to make that easier for you to understand, I'm going to order them for you quickly. So I'll just write them over here. Let's choose a different color. So your least regular would be never. After never, you would have hardly ever.
Yes.
Then you would have sometimes.
Yes.
After sometimes would be usually. And then after usually, you would have often. And then after often, you would have always. Have I missed one? Sometimes, usually, never, hardly ever, sometimes, usually, often, and always. No, that's great. So those are the 6 adverbs in order of frequency of occurrence. All right. So if you want to make notes, you can make them in that order with never being at a 0. All right. Okay.
I want to ask you about, rarely. It's the same with hardly ever, right?
You are absolutely correct. So there are synonyms for each of these words. Hardly ever, a synonym would be rarely. Something that rarely occurs means that it hardly ever occurs.
Okay.
All right, so you're spot on. Either is correct. I suppose in a more formal setting or formal conversation, you would use the word rarely, and perhaps a more relaxed conversation, just speaking to a friend, you could say, I hardly ever. Okay. But either is absolutely correct. You will portray the same understanding or the same message, no matter which word that you used on that.
Okay.
Okay, great. How are you feeling?
Yes, I'm fine at this.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. It is quite a comprehensive lesson, and the modules are quite comprehensive. So I don't know what pace you go through this with Yaku, but I prefer to take time and to go through it so that there's proper understanding for everything that we cover. All right.
Okay.
And this is the end of the lesson for today, but I'm sure you'll continue with Yaku in your next lesson. All right. Okay. It's been really lovely to meet you.
Thank you. Me too.
Thank you for your time. I hope to see you soon again.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
All right. You must have a lovely day.
Yeah,
Enjoy
thank
your
you.
weekend. All right. Bye-bye then, ladies. Bye.
Hello em.
Ok, bây giờ mình sẽ ôn lại các phần bài của thầy chị nha. Okay, now we will practice about some new words about personality. Do you know personality? What does it mean?
Personality is the adjective will describe the behavior of the person.
Good job. So you can tell me this word by Vietnamese?
Cái tính cách của con người.
Good job. So you can tell me some 10 activity about personality.
Okay.
Smart.
Lovely, friendly, honest.
So, what else?
Honest. Kind. Generous. Selfish.
Okay.
Funny.
And the last?
Stupid.
Good job. So you can tell me about your personal you. Okay, your personality.
My personality is I'm talkative. Yes.
Talkative.
Yeah, talkative. But I'm kind. I'm generous. And maybe a little smart.
Oh, I think you're very smart.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So you can tell me about your best friend?
My best friends, like I talk with my teacher, my best friend is really, she's very intelligent, kind, and friendly. Yes, but she is also white. And, yes, and okay.
She opposite. She opposite of you.
Yes, opposite of me.
Yes,
so when we go to the coffee shop, she just listen to me. Anytime.
I think that's good. I think that's good when you have a friend can listen to you every time.
Yes.
Also, I want you to tell me about your. Do you have your husband? Or
yes,
your son?
Yes, one of them.
Yes. You can tell me about them, but you must to use the frequency adverb. Frequency adverb like sometimes, never, and activity modifiers like quite, very, really. Yes, you must use this word.
Okay. About my son, right?
Okay. Use sometime,
My
never. Yes.
Yes. He is a naughty boy.
Naughty boy.
Yes, he never listened to his mother.
Oh, he's so bad.
But he a little boy. He's just 3 years old.
How old is he?
3 years old.
Oh, 3 is so very active. I think so.
Yes. And he always loved the car toy.
Oh.
Yes. And he sometimes like to eat the vegetable. Yes, but all of time he like to eat candy.
About his personality.
He's the active boy. Yes, but he very kind. Yes, and he intelligent, very intelligent.
Intelligent. That's good. That's very good to hear that. And he talk more. He is talkative.
Yeah. I think he's talkative than me.
Than you. Oh my gosh. Okay. So. I'm sorry. My camera have some problem. Sorry. You can tell me five variancy adverb. Example. Sometimes. Okay.
Okay. Never. Hardly ever. Or rarely.
No. Frequency adverb. Like sometimes, often, never. Yes.
Maybe I'm wrong pronunciation. Really, the same meaning with hardly ever.
Yes.
Always. Usually. Often.
Okay. And 5 adjective modifier. Like really. What else?
Sorry.
Like really. What else?
The opposite mean.
I mean about adjective modifiers. Yeah.
Well, about the verb. What verb?
Adjective.
Adjective. Yeah.
Like very, really, quite. What else?
I know. Sorry. Em hơi phân tâm.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Adjective, a verb. Adjective.
Ý là những cái từ giống như là very nè chị, really, những cái từ chỉ mức độ hả? Very, really, also, okay. Too, yes.
Okay. Really, too much. Really, deeply.
You can use, yes. Something is so too, and you can know so bad, too bad, so too, yes, đó là từ chỉ mức độ chị, too hoặc là so nè, hay là những cái từ như vậy á. Okay. Do you know the difference of two words, so and too? Do you know the difference?
No.
Yes. They mean very. They mean a very, yes. Two words mean very, but it's different. When you use so, you use for some adjective like good, and you use too when you use adjectives about bad thing and about good thing. Yes, like you usually use so good, but you don't use too good. Yes. You.
Too bad.
Yeah, too bad, but you don't know so bad. It's not often. It's not often. Yes.
Okay, okay.
You
Let me-
cannot.
Yes, let me write. Okay. Good. Okay, done.
Okay, then that's good. Okay. You know the adverb of degree. Adverb of degree là trạng từ chỉ mức độ nha chị. Trạng từ biết độ. Okay. Can you give this word on loud to high, from loud to high?
Loud to high, okay.
Yes.
I don't know. I just know it. I can.
Oh, okay, okay. I will share my screen for you. Okay. Okay, wait 1 minute. I will share my ring.
Okay. You are stay at home?
Yes, you see this?
Okay.
You can bring shot. And remember.
I will take a picture.
Okay.
Okay, done.
That's good. So, what do you think about today's lesson?
It's good. I like it.
Yes. You think it's difficult or it's easy?
It's normal.
It's normal, yes.
But difficult.
Yes, I think this is that's knowledge. You know, I think you know everything about this lesson. So I want you to do. I want to remember all the things you studied today. Okay? Yes, and practice more. Okay? Yes, finish last.
Yes.
Yes. Goodbye and see you later. Yes, you're very smart. Good job today.
Thank you. Bye.